We're often told that if you want to change your life, it has to be this huge, dramatic thing. A big promotion, a lottery win. But what if that's just not true? What if the biggest changes in your life don't come from a lightning strike, but from the tiny, quiet things you do every single day? Things so small, you might not even think they matter.
So that brings us to this really important question. How does life actually change? Forget the grand, sweeping gestures for a second. The real answer, the one that works, is in the small stuff. The consistent little things you do when nobody's watching. It's not about making a giant leap. It's about laying one perfect brick day after day.
You can picture it, right? On one side, you've got the fireworks, the big, flashy, attention-grabbing events. And on the other, a quiet, steady path. We're all conditioned to chase those fireworks, aren't we? But the thing that actually shapes who you become, the source of real, lasting change, is that quiet path. That's where the real power is.
Okay, so if we want to build this path, where do we even begin? Well, it all starts with intention, right in the first few moments after you wake up. Seriously, how you start your morning sets the tone for everything else that follows. So this first set of habits, it's all about taking back those crucial first moments for yourself.
And the first habit is so simple you might almost laugh. Just make your bed. And look, this isn't really about having a tidy room. It's about psychology. Think of it like this. It's the very first domino you push over, and it's going to set off a whole chain reaction of positive things for the rest of your day.
Boom. Just like that, you've got your first win of the day. By making your bed, you've already accomplished something real. In a world that can feel totally chaotic, you've just created one small pocket of order. You're proving to yourself right from the jump that you are in control.
But here's where the real magic happens. That simple little act is sending a powerful signal to your subconscious. And that signal is, I complete what I start. Just imagine for a second the power of starting every single day with that belief already locked in place before you've even had a sip of coffee.
Next up, hydrate. And I mean before the coffee, before you even glance at your phone. Give your body the one thing it's been craving all night. You know that morning grogginess, that brain fog we always blame on a bad night's sleep? A lot of the time, it's just your body crying out for water. This one little habit can literally sharpen your focus in minutes.
Now look at this number, just 10. It seems like nothing, right? You could almost just dismiss it. But trust me, when it comes to our next habit, these 10 little minutes, they are basically a revolutionary act in our modern world. That's right, 10 minutes without your phone. The second you grab that thing, your brain immediately switches into reaction mode. You're flooded with other people's problems, their opinions, their agendas. By just delaying that for 10 minutes, you give yourself space to have your own thoughts, to feel calm, and to start the day proactively, on your terms, not reactively on someone else's.
So once you've set that intention for the day, the next step is to act with purpose. These next habits are all about turning that inner focus into actual physical momentum. It's about building this incredible sense of self-respect, one small action at a time.
And once again, we are starting small. 5. Not an hour at the gym, not some grueling workout that you have to find a ton of motivation for, just 5. See, this isn't about finding motivation. It's about making the action so ridiculously easy that you just can't say no.
5 minutes of movement, stretching, walking around the house, anything. The goal here isn't a physical transformation. It's a conversation you're having with your body. You're sending a really clear message. I value you. I'm going to take care of you. And that sense of self-respect, it changes everything. How you carry yourself, the decisions you make all day long.
Now, for a habit that I like to think of as a snowplow for your day, do one hard thing early. We all have that one task, right? The email, the phone call, it just looms over us, draining our mental energy just by existing. Get it done first. Knock it out. It clears the path, and suddenly the rest of your day just feels so much lighter.
Okay, after we set our intention and act with purpose, it's time to turn inward. Because honestly, all the external habits in the world won't make a difference if your mind is in chaos. So this next section is all about learning to think with clarity.
The habit is unbelievably simple. Write one sentence a day. It sounds way too small to matter, I know, but this is about the consistent practice of untangling the knots in your mind, just one single thread at a time. It's a moment of reflection that forces you to actually process your day.
And hey, if you're ever just staring at a blank page, prompts like these can be your guide. Over time, these single sentences start to weave together this incredible story of your own growth. You're not just writing a diary,
You're creating a data set of your own life.
Think of this next one as a simple but really profound software update for your brain, because your brain believes whatever you tell it repeatedly. So instead of that harsh judgment, "I'm terrible at this," just try shifting to a simple, neutral observation. "I'm learning." That small switch completely rewires how you see challenges. They become about growth, not failure.
And now, we come to the foundation, the thing that all these other habits are built on, the compound effect. This is all about how the quiet work you do at night prepares you for the battles of the day.
And here we are again with another one of those small, almost laughably simple numbers, 15. This isn't about some radical lifestyle change or a complete overhaul of your evening routine. It's about a tiny, strategic investment in your future self.
Just go to bed 15 minutes earlier. We spend so much time and energy trying to fix our problems when, in reality, a lot of the time, we're just exhausted. This habit doesn't try to fix your life, it gives you the energy you need to fix it yourself. It addresses the root cause, not just the symptoms.
And the results are profound. Better sleep leads to an improved mood, you make sharper decisions, and you have stronger discipline. These aren't just nice little perks, they are the fuel for every single other habit we've discussed. Sleep is the ultimate force multiplier.
Which brings us all the way back to our core idea. Your life doesn't transform in some big flash of lightning. It transforms more like a tree grows, quietly, day by day, through all these tiny, almost invisible actions that compound over time into something truly magnificent.
So I'll just leave you with this. You don't have to conquer the whole mountain today. You just have to take one small step. So look back at everything we've covered. Pick one, the easiest one, the one that feels the most doable for you right now. Which tiny habit will you start today?